you go.
Hi!
Rachel, how are you today?
Good. How are you, Dan?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm doing super well. You know, a little bit tired here and there, but that's just the way it is, right? I mean, that's fine.
Yes, exactly. I've literally been saying all month it's the holidays. It's wonderful and stressful at the same time.
Oh yeah. Especially if you have kids.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. I mean, obviously I don't have children at this time in my life, but I can only feel even more for those people.
Yeah, I only have 3 dogs, and with that, as I said to my mom recently, stick with that for a while, and we'll see in the future. But for now, just dogs.
Yes, little fur babies. Oh, and I can hear them. They're so cute. I can already tell.
Oh yeah, they're actually causing a mess here on the front door. I think so. Today? Oh yeah. Yeah, they're causing a mess. Anyway, so welcome back. It is so cool and amazing to have you back here. Now, before we start, you know the drill. I have to give you a proper welcome. So,
the theatrics.
I love doing this. And like when I get my 1,000 episode on Staples Center, I'm gonna be playing this either way. I'm just gonna put play and be like,
let's go.
For the old days. Now, starting with everything. What's new since our last interview? So we talked like 4 months ago?
I think so, something like that. Yeah, around summer, early fall, something like that. I think.
Yeah, we did. So what's new?
Well, what's new? It has been a year. My goodness. I've worked on some stuff this year, and I can't talk about it, but I'm really excited because a lot of it is going to finally be released in like literally the next month. So I'm so excited to finally like promote everything and be like, hey, I've been working on stuff. So, and then I also actually might be doing a big project next year also, starting in February, which I'm so stoked about, and obviously I can't say anything about, but it's a project that like I always wanted to be involved with, and now I am going to be probably involved with. I'm just now waiting for my agent told me that they're working on the contract, so you know I don't want to say I'm for sure doing it until I've signed the dotted line and everything, you know, but like it sounds like it's happening, so I'm so excited about that. I
can't wait for that. That is so cool. That is so cool that you're making it happen, that you're making things go, that you're making things, that's so amazing. I can't wait.
Exactly, yeah, hustle, just gotta hustle hard, right?
Yeah, starting from the bottom, now we're here. There we go. Amazing, love it. Now, starting with the whole Christmas special here, tell me, what do you like the most about Christmas?
I mean, goodness, what is there to not like about Christmas? I mean, I think like, I just, off the top of my head, obviously, like, being with family, getting to give gifts to people. I try to focus on that. I mean, obviously getting gifts is fun too, but you know, it's the season of giving. So I love seeing my friends and family faces when I give them the gift that I know I thought so hard about for them. Yeah. And I mean, obviously just the decorations and all the Christmas specials and everything. I've got a huge stack of Christmas specials. I don't watch every single one every year, but they're always there for me when I want to watch them, and they always bring so much joy to my heart. So, I think just the spirit of Christmas in general is my favorite thing about Christmas.
I can totally get that. Yeah, I can totally.
Yeah, just the love and the warm, fuzzy feelings, and and just the good feeling you get inside that you like, you know, you want to give for other people around Christmas time. I think that's my favorite thing. Yeah,
I can agree on that. Yeah, it is true actually, and also the food.
Yes, and the food. I know the food is I have a love-hate relationship with food because I've struggled with my weight on and off over the years, you know, so like during Christmas time, like it's so hard to resist the food, but I'm also at the same time struggling to not eat too much of it, but you know, that's just a personal thing. It's still amazing. But
there we go. I can't agree on that. And like, what are some of the nice things that you can remember back when you were a kid, you know, celebrating Christmas?
Yeah, you know, I actually was thinking about that, and I realized that actually the preparation of Christmas growing up was probably my favorite thing. My mom loves to go all out with decorating, like not like Christmas Vacation going out, but like she definitely had a lot of amazing decorations around the house, and a lot of them are very old, like some predate back to like my great grandparents, and we've got like this huge collection of Santas. And I was remembering, like, I think one of my favorite memories of just Christmas when I was a kid was just getting all the boxes out, putting all the decorations up, and just watching the whole house transform, helping my dad put up the Christmas lights and, you know, decorating the tree. And I think like that's probably like one of my favorite like overall memory of Christmas and one of my favorite things about Christmas, especially when I was a kid. You know, besides, you know, obviously we couldn't wait for Santa to come and everything like that. But but I think like my favorite, like just the anticipation of it and just getting ready and seeing it all come to life. I think that was like my favorite thing when I was a kid.
I can totally relate to that for sure. And
yeah.
And can you share a memorable gift opening moment from your childhood? You know, that gift you wanted so bad and you were like, I want it, and you got it.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a silly little thing, but I remember when I was a kid, and I don't remember exactly how old I was, like maybe 6, 7, or 8, something like that. I so badly wanted a magic stroller baby. And like it was advertised on TV. You know, like there's so many like baby toys out there, but this one in particular, like the main feature was the stroller, and it could be like 5 things. You could turn it into a cradle, it could be like an actual stroller, you could turn it into like a handbag type of thing. And I don't know, when I was a kid, I just thought that was the coolest thing ever. So coming up to Christmas, I was like telling everybody, and of course I told Santa, and I was like, I just want a magic stroller baby so badly. And you know, like, you know that good feeling when you just know something is gonna come, you know, and I just like knew it because I like put it out in the universe at the time. And then of course when I opened it and there it was, I was just like so excited, and I just like played with it all day. And it's such a silly little like gift and random little thing, but I just remember like that sticks in my mind as something I was just like I wanted so badly. And when it was finally mine, I was like, yes, all the hard work paid off.
Yeah, it is so cool. And you know, like when you're a kid, I mean, it's so colorful. I mean, life in general, it's colorful. I mean, I don't want to get you know, deep or dark in this thing, but what I'm trying to say here is that when you're a kid, you're so innocent, you know, you don't see like how life real is, you know what I mean? You just see everything cool, and every day it's time to play, and all of that. It is so cool.
Yeah, and I mean, I do feel fortunate that I did grow up in like a, you know, a pretty good household where like, you know, for the most part, my parents could afford the things I wanted. Because, you know, when you grow up, you realize, not to get dark, but you realize there's a lot of kids that aren't as fortunate, you know, and that alone has made me wanted to like give back so much more over the years. But when I look back on it, I'm just like, you know, the childhood and the Christmases I had, like every child deserves to have that. And I wish that every child in the world could have that same kind of Christmas, you know?
I agree on that. I mean, you're a kid, you know, when you're a kid, you don't have, I mean, when you're a kid, you don't have to deal with, you know, like hard stuff or
you shouldn't have to.
You shouldn't have to, because you're a kid, you know. I mean, and yeah, it is so unfortunate whenever you get the chance to realize that so many people live like that, and I mean, of course, you don't choose where to, you know, you don't choose whether you wanna born, right? So yeah, it is. I do agree on that it's all about also sharing, you know, like everything that, I mean, and even if you have little, because for some people they would say that only, I mean, if I were a millionaire, I would share, and of course that's fine. But I mean, while you are not a millionaire, you know, you can share something, you know, you can for example, I mean, even like the small things, you know, like even like buy a bottle of water for someone, like for a homeless, you know.
Exactly. I try, especially, you know, it's hard for me personally because of hustle and bustle during the holidays, especially with like work and everything. But I at least, if nothing else, try to like buy a bunch of gifts to give to Toys for Tots, because I'm just like, these kids deserve to have presents. You know, they really do. And I try, and I've thankfully been able to be a part of bigger things in the past, like around the holidays. Like I've done stuff for soup kitchens and like done some volunteer work and everything like that. But yeah, I think it's important, especially this time of year, to give back as much as you possibly can.
I can agree on that. Yeah, I can agree on that as well. Now, tell me, what is a Christmas song, you know, that usually makes you cringe, that usually makes you like, ugh, not again?
Oh gosh, you know what? I love Christmas music. I'm so crazy. Like, here in LA, we've got like at least two stations that play consistent Christmas music, and usually when I'm in the car, I play it. So there's not a lot out there that really makes me cringe. I really thought hard about this question. And you know what? Again, so silly, but so when I was a kid, I was obsessed with Pokemon. Still am in some way, in a very nostalgic way. But when I was a kid, also they released a Pokemon Christmas album. That, now listening to it, makes me cringe, the whole thing. Because it's like they got characters rapping and it's all audio and everything, but it's just like, wow, I appreciate the effort, but it's just so weird hearing your characters do this. I don't know. So the Pokemon Christmas Bash album is like, yeah, that's the pretty probably for me personally one of the most cringy Christmas things I've ever heard.
Is it the one that is Christmas medley Pokemon lyrics?
No, I don't think so. There's like, yeah, just everything that's on there.
Oh yeah.
Did you find it?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing. Yeah, I find it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna watch. You know, the thing that I'm planning to do for next year is to make a playlist for cringe songs for Christmas to play.
I love it. Put as much as you can on that from that album on there. It's so cringe.
Sounds like a plan. Now, when it's Christmas, what is like your favorite dessert, or at least what is the dessert you expect to be on the table for Christmas?
Yeah, you know what? It's funny. I'm not a huge dessert person as much as I love sweet things, but I think like as far as just like a sweet in general that I absolutely love is peppermint bark. Yeah. Oh, so good. Yeah, of course every so often I'll have dessert, but my family personally, when I go home for Christmas, we tend to be more of a eat dinner and now here's a tray of like candy, here's ginger snap cookies, like we're not really a big like pudding family or anything like that,
Okay.
So like when we put out the peppermint bark, it's like, okay, I'm done. I'm just gonna eat the whole thing. I love peppermint bark so much. Like that combo of just chocolate and peppermint, so delicious.
I love it. That's so amazing. And if you had to be in a Christmas movie, which one would you pick?
I mean, Muppet Christmas Carol, of course. I mean, I would be puppeteering, of course. I think when I think of that, like, oh, I'd be puppeteering in that. I mean, I was 4 when that movie came out, so that's never going to happen, obviously, or couldn't have happened. But I feel like if I could go back in time, who I am now, I would just call up my friends that I know who have worked on it and be like, hey, can I please be on this? And I'd do something. I don't care what it is, but I'm going to puppeteer something in that movie.
That's amazing. Yeah, we all have those things that we want to be there. I mean, it doesn't matter if you just pass by or do like very small thing. The fact that
exactly.
I
don't care. Just let me do a walk by. I'll do a chicken in the background. I don't care. I just want to do something in this movie.
Oh yeah. Totally. And what is your favorite Christmas movie? Like the movie?
Yeah, it's a hard tie between, of course, Muppet Christmas Carol, but also the movie It's a Wonderful Life. And that one just always gets the feels going so much, and especially just the whole message about how like you make a bigger impact in people's lives than you realize. I just hits me so hard. I love that movie so much, especially, and not gonna give spoilers, but for those of you who have seen it, the ending, it's just so heartwarming and you just feel so good at the end of it. It's funny too, because if that movie didn't take place at Christmas, I don't think it would have been a Christmas movie, but It's become a staple Christmas movie pretty much.
Totally.
And I'm so excited because I'm actually going to go see both of those movies today, kind of like a double feature thing. So
that's awesome.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, that's amazing. And if you could design your own ugly Christmas sweater, what would it look like?
Oh, you know what? If I was to do my own Christmas sweater, I would do like a Christmas sweater that's like decked out completely with like puppet characters from Christmas specials. We're talking the Muppets, we're talking Jug Band Christmas, we're talking Gremlins, you know what I mean? Like, if there's a Christmas or like Sesame Street characters even, like if there's a Christmas special that had puppets in it, I want the whole thing. Like, and I mean like the arms too. Everywhere. The whole
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Maybe for next year, Maybe for
I
next
know.
year
I can start my own line now.
That's lovely. That's so amazing. And if you had to choose between play outside, build a snowman and sled, or stay inside drinking hot chocolate, or even drinking and reading a good book when it snows, which one would you?
I mean, if there's snow, I'd love to go play outside. But if it's not, probably cuddling up by the fire with some peppermint hot chocolate and watching a good Christmas movie. Sounds pretty good to me.
Totally. It's so interesting. Like for those. I mean, me included, of course, that we don't have snow. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, of course, in LA, of course, but it's so interesting that we don't have snow, and we still want to make it like with snow. You know what I mean?
Of course, yeah. I live in Los Angeles, and I've lived here for I think 11 years now. But I grew up in Seattle, and Christmas is generally associated, with like winter and evergreen. and at least like, you know, the image that we know of is Christmas. So that's what I grew up with. It's still very jarring to me personally when I drive around town and you see Christmas and snowman decorations, but it's like 70 degrees out. It's weird for me as someone who grew up in a colder environment, you know. But obviously Christmas is for everyone, but it's still a very interesting combination to me personally. But it's true though, like you said, like even in warmer environments, we want things to still be wintry as much as we possibly can.
Yeah, like for example, like whenever it gets like a little bit cold, but you know, just like a little bit cold, and then you will see people walking with this huge winter jacket. You're like, whoa.
Exactly.
That's so cool. That's so cool. Now, if you had to describe your career, but on a Christmas movie, which one would you choose?
Ooh, yeah. My career as a Christmas movie. I mean, oh gosh, you know what? Probably Emmett's Jug Band Christmas. Because I mean, that's what comes to mind, because I just feel like these are characters who are constantly. They're definitely a lot poorer than I am, but they are people, otters, that are constantly just trying to get by, but also keep up this Christmas spirit, and as well as like share their talents. And I think in some weird way, that's kind of me. You know, I'm definitely more well off, but I just feel like it's constantly just trying to struggle to get to the next thing constantly as an artist, while also just trying to keep the spirit alive and also make people happy at the same time, you know, and just share my talents.
There you go.
So in a weird metaphorical kind of point by point way, it's like, I think Emmett's Jug Band Christmas kind of like would describe my career as a Christmas movie.
I love it. And if you had to pick 3 words to describe this past year, which one would you use? Romantic. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had a lovely new relationship in my life who I'm so happy with. So I would say definitely it's been a romantic year. It's been a exciting year for sure. So romantic, exciting, and also what's another good word? I don't know, thought-provoking. I don't know if that's a word, but I don't know. It's definitely been a year of like so much more like soul searching than I think and I've had in recent years. Just a lot of like, where is my life going? What am I doing? What do I want to do to keep on like, you know, promoting myself and getting myself out there more? So yeah, I get romantic, exciting, but also thought-provoking. That's like a word and a half, I guess. But does that make sense?
Yeah. It does. That is so cool. Congratulations on that. I mean, I'm so happy that you got into this new relation, and I'm super sure that guy is awesome and you're super awesome. That's really cool.
Gosh.
Congrats on that. Trust me that if I had a bottle of champagne, I would be already like open it. So
yeah.
There we go. And like my last question here is, what are some of the things that you expect for next year? But also, what are some of the things that we can expect from you next year?
Sure. I definitely expect of myself to just, I know I'm definitely a hustler, and I put myself into a lot of stuff this year, and I even things that like weren't, I shouldn't say that didn't help my career in any way, but definitely were things that like I wanted to do, but they weren't exactly like things that like, God, how do I describe this? They weren't like, I got myself involved with a lot of stuff this year that weren't always things that were like important to my career. Not that that's a bad thing, but I feel like I gave myself to do a lot of stuff when I could have been focusing on other things. You know, and I feel like this year I definitely will be focusing more on like the things that will definitely benefit me and my career. And not that I'm never going to help a friend or do something that I think is like really important, of course, but definitely going to be focusing on my career. And I mean, like, I'm going to be doing more stuff that's I can be able to like promote myself better, and I'm going to be able to I'm going to be able to make some people more aware of me. I hope this makes sense, because I'm rambling on a little bit, but I'm definitely going to be focusing more on my career, even more so than I did this past year. And I think what people can expect from me is that you're definitely going to be seeing me on bigger projects than I was this year, because I did a lot of really cool things this year, but not a lot of like I did a lot of small things. And next year I hope to do like more big things, but I hope this is the year of a lot of little small things, and the next year will be at least the year of like 2 or 3 big things that I did.
I love it. I love it, Rachel. And as I said before, I mean, it is so cool. It is so cool, and it's amazing the fact that yeah, that you're making it happen. You know what I mean? You're making it happen little by little, but you're making it happen. And I'm super sure that at some point we're gonna basically see you in more and more bigger projects and more stuff involved here and there.
I think you will. If this one big thing happens that I told you about, then you definitely will.
I'm already excited about this. I can't wait for it. But yeah, keep killing it. Keep that same attitude that you have, because as I said here, it is inspiring, and I'm super sure that for a lot of people who's watching this right now, or a lot of people who knows you, they basically rely on you, because maybe for them they they see you as an inspiration. You know, they see you that if she can do it, I can do it.
Some people have been saying that. That's so sweet, and I thank you guys so much. You know what, also, guys, you're gonna expect to see me doing a lot more content stuff, whether it's on YouTube or TikTok. Check out my TikTok, by the way. I've been having some fun on TikTok. adorkablerachel TikTok is literally like my user handle. But you'll definitely be seeing me doing a lot more content stuff next year. So keep an eye out for that.
There you go. I mean, and also, I mean, Rachel, yeah, keep doing what you do. And also, I want to thank those watching this right now. Thank you so much. If you're watching this later, if you're watching this later here or on YouTube or listening in on Spotify or Apple Music, make sure that you're following Rachel. Normally, what I would say is for you to put pause, then leave a like, subscribe, follow. It helps me a lot. Then it's holidays, so eat a cookie, eat 2, 3, 4, 5, eat the whole box. And then
eat the whole box. That's
and then
that's why they invented diets. That's what January.
Exactly. And then just blame it on your dog, cat, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever. And then keep eating cookies, because that's the thing here. And then once you're full up and you can't move, then that's the perfect time that you're gonna grab your phone and you're gonna follow Rachel, leave a million likes, support her. I mean, let's make her trendy right now. And from here on out, let's make her trendy every day, because she's killing it here. And Rachel, before I send you off, I need to send you off properly in an epic, proper way. So. Amazing. And
thank you, Dan.
Keep killing it. Keep being awesome. And I'll see you next time. All right. Have a good one.
Thanks so much. Take care. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays for you too. Bye.
Bye.